after 3 wins on home soil. Round 4 in the BKT United Rugby Championship. And some South African heavyweights are in town. And after passing up the chance of a straightforward 3, Glasgow will feel that they need to take something from this. Hunting out the try line. It's Matt Fagerson, and he gets there.
Look at the power. The first drive there were 2 from Richie Gray, so hats off to him, and they got closer and closer, and there's Fagerson. Look at that, and he drove.
They will have looked back on the video last week. They would have realised where they probably didn't do themselves justice around the breakdown. That was perfect.
Release 5!
And that just forced the Warriors into some snap decisions. Step from Tui Pelotu. They've got numbers out wide. If they use them, Glasgow Warriors are going to be in for another one. Sebastián Cancelliere. The Argentine dots down his first.
They maybe pushed it a little too hard on first phase, but wonderful, wonderful anticipation for Sione to read that spot runner. And Richie Gray, the delicacy in his hands to get the ball out again from Fraser Brown to release that. It looks simple, but under pressure, making sure those soft hands, getting it ball to target. It's wonderful work from Glasgow and a well-deserved score.
Brilliant finish there for Cancelliere, but
McKay. Now, Tom Gordon has to straighten and head back towards his support, but George Horne thought about going blind. It's been stolen by Hendricks, and now Aronson is going to go round and in. And that is how lethal the Vodacom Bulls can be.
it really was not what the Warriors have done all evening. It was a comedy of errors, 3 little errors in a row, one from George Horne, who's done nothing wrong yet. And then you've picked a big man in the second row up against Sedman Kans, who's always gonna. That's clever thinking, and then very wide. He's just going to skin anybody in the team. Actually, it's a run-in from 35. They didn't even have the ball up until the second before that attack.
They just leave this. Well, still the hooker Fraser Brown drives on to within a yard. Now Batty. Xander Fagerson protects it. And Scott Cummings gets there.
Really taking it to one of the biggest defensive sides in the competition, the Bulls.
Tui Pelotu. And Jordan puts the foot down again.
No, got back to his feet.
His confidence is really growing, and so too this man, George Horne. He's got one to beat. He's got no support, and he can't quite get round Chris Smith. But he's still going, and he reaches for the line. The try is given.
Yeah, you're watching it as a Glasgow fan. You feel like the Warriors are treading the line of ambition really finely, aren't they? The counter-attack ball gets moved across the field. You think is it over-ambitious? But then again, they play back in midfield. They're so smart when they pick up George Horne. I mean, that is a wonderful break. It's going to be looked at again, and whether it's a score or not, we'll have to see. But Glasgow, as I said, are treading that line of ambition really finely. We hope they manage to stay on the right side of it.
That's on the line, yeah.
For me, the point of the ball got onto the line. It's the movements beforehand, maybe, because he's allowed to go reach once, propel once. I think he's okay. And oh no, he's got that. I'm happy with that. What a brilliant individual score.
Tackle's not complete.
Jordan. And he is tipped over in the tackle. Johnson, what a pass that is! Cancelliere, he's got 4 to beat. He's got Josh McKay on his shoulder and on his return. And Glasgow Warriors move on to 35 points.
This is the try that we're talking about. Watch the step inside and the one-handed offload. Oh, absolutely outstanding. And the beauty of the pre-try celebration there is that he knew how good that was.
He's
you know what I mean? He was
back.
following on the inside. He's happy to be back. And Cancelliere beats the first man, and then that lovely little one-handed offload. Outstanding.
Cancelliere orchestrating.
Tapped.
And he goes it alone, helped out by Norkia.
Heads away! 6!
Just short.
Try is good.
And in fact, he does get there. Try given for the Bulls, and Bismarck Duplessis.
Don't think, as you said, there's enough time on the clock or there's enough consistency in what they're trying to do to come away with a win. But that being said, they've still got a huge proportion of this game to play.
Van Staden again.
Move, 21!
Into Wilson. Has to get himself out of there. Papier puts Cancelliere through, and great hands to find Swanepoel. Creel. Almost. He measured it well, but it doesn't quite go to hand. And the full-time whistle has blown. Sione Tuipulotu celebrates on his first outing as Glasgow Warriors captain. It has been a glittering performance from Franco Smith's men. Back to their best. Now they will go to South Africa and they need to try and repeat this kind of a performance. But at home, on the 4G, on home turf, Glasgow Warriors can be untouchable. It's finished. Glasgow Warriors 35, Vodacom Bulls 21.